and welcome to Monday, 26th February. Right, I have work this afternoon, this evening. I have my post to do, so this is a very quick Monday morning update because I'm on my normal shifts, the shifts that I like, whereby I can get things done in the morning. However, I know I'm beating myself up, but I have listed some bits this morning. I've pulled my post, and I just thought I'd show you my sales, such that they are. I thought it was going to be a fantastic, glorious weekend because Friday was so amazing. I was working early on Saturday, so I couldn't put all of this in the post. So most of this is sales from Friday. Yesterday, Sunday, no sales day. I think I had one sale on Saturday, so it's really annoying. So I must have been punished for not going to the post office on Saturday morning, but I couldn't because the post office wasn't open when I needed to go to work. Ay, ay, ay. So anyway, yeah, these aren't great, but there you go. So this is my sales that are going out today. Don't pick these up, don't pick DVDs up. I've just donated a whole bunch of DVDs. I kept that one because it was sealed. It's possible that I did buy this to give to my parents, but I think I'd already given them a set of it. Anyway, sealed, Downton Abbey, only series 1 and 2, hence why people buy other ones. So that's not a great one, and I think it's probably only gone for like £4.99 because I was trying to be really competitive just to get rid of it. I may well have even thought about donating it. I think I just took the price right down because I was just like, well, you can get something back for it rather than nothing. I have this, which I've just been faffing around trying to find a jiffy bag. Padded mailer, because the next generation don't know what jiffy bag means. They think you're talking about something sexual. I call these jiffy bags. So I've sold a White Dwarf magazine type thing, you know, it's like World of Warcraft, isn't it, or whatever it is, Games Workshop. Don't buy these either. These don't sell. I've had this since Doomsday. I don't know why I couldn't find one that just would not fit this. Everything that I've got just seems to be just a little bit marginally smaller than they used to be, just to annoy the hell out of me. So I need to put some backing card on that. Then I've sold Lego set. This was actually free with Kellogg's back in whenever it was. I don't want to say the word back in the day because that's ridiculous. So I'm just going to break this up anyway, because I need to break it up because I make most of my Lego sets go as large letter. 1998, Gordon Bennett. That's what it is. Yeah. So I mean, I'm of the generation where you didn't get your cereal without getting a free present with it. So I think I'm quite lucky. So I always take the wheels off, and I always break it all the way down to whatever I can. And I know a lot of people will probably bubble wrap it, but I don't think that that's, unless you've got absolute loads of it, I don't think it's strictly necessary. You just need to take the air out of it. And like I say, I want this to go large letter because I think I've only got £5 for this because it's not really anything. So I put a piece of card around it, and it's all, this is what happens all the time, is that it starts spreading around, then some of the pieces will cluster together just to annoy me. The reason that I put it in card is so that it protects it, number one, and so that it actually stays large letter size. So this probably isn't even a decent, because this is only cereal packaging, but it's not like a precious little set. This isn't. This is just this is literally just the bits that I've got like left lying around because I have barely any Lego listed at the moment. I do have a big pile there which is just out of shot, which I need to start washing and sorting. And I tell you, the way I feel like just so like at the moment. I just don't feel like going to work. I really am missing the days where I could just get up and I could just sort of like muddle along. And although I was like muddling along, I was sitting and I was listing and I was getting things and I didn't have to go out. You know, we've had a lot of like really horribly atrocious rainy days where you didn't want to go out, but I've had to go out because I've got a job to go to. And it's just been a bit like, oh. Anyway, so that looks like that now. Goes in there, large letter, and it'll stay large letter because they won't like move around now. Yeah, I mean, I can't talk as well because I've said, give me some overtime because I've been doing a lot of overtime, and then this last wage slip came through and it didn't have any overtime on it, and I was like, because it was like about £200 down from what it was, and it was, you know, you feel £200 down. So I'm going to be back doing like 5 days a week, so who cares? It's all right, it's all right. I just need to focus more on what I'm doing. Anyway, I've got this Helga-Betty dress. Apparently I've only listed it last week because when I went looking in my dress box, going a bit nuts, like where the hell is it? And I was like, hang on, it's sitting next to the computer because you only just listed it. So it sold quite quickly, and I know that I sent an offer out of 25. It is going to America. Vera Lynn dress. I did think that it looked a bit plain, and was it going to actually sell? You know, for the fact that I did pay like £5, but that's fine, isn't it? It is what it is. And just fold that up so it's not getting hassled. I have sold a pair of Wrangler jeans. Another thing I wouldn't recommend picking up because I've had these since Doomsday. These have gone for 20. Is that right? I believe so. Not even sure if I did send an offer out. So these are the Arizona stretch. It's no good. Texas stretch is the one. If you really, really feel like you need to come and get Wrangler, is the Texas stretch that you need. Arizona apparently is not the place to be. So that has literally taken a year to sell. Another dress, I do believe this is going to a subscriber. Thought this would sell quicker than it did. So, but then I had it up for 30. That was probably a bit far-fetched. I do take advantage of the larger sizes because I know that they're, you know, a bit like few and far between. Size 18, really nice, stretchy, crinkled. This is a really nice, fabulous dress. So it's next William Morris. Yeah, I thought that I've overpriced that one. It did go for 25, and I'm sure it's gone to a subscriber because it said, I think it's that one, unless it was the other one. I don't know. I'm sure it's that one. Hello. Thank you for your purchase. If you do want to purchase things, there is a code down there where you can get money off. You don't have to wait for me to send an offer. You don't have to send it off. Well, you can send it off to me because I'll probably accept it. But there is a discount code there which remains live all the time. I just keep moving the expiry date on it. So it doesn't expire. It shouldn't expire. Yeah. I don't know, what is it? Is it 20%? I don't even know myself. I really should know my own discount code for my eBay shop. Anyway, the last thing which I have sold, is that right? Yeah. Just Distiggle coat. I thought this would go quicker. I had another Distiggle coat, and I think I sold that for around 60 really quickly. But that was like a really nice black embroidered, what we want to be wearing. This is probably more like light spring. I think again this has gone for 20. I've sent on offer. It's all a bit like asymmetrical, but it's a nice coat. It's a nice coat. Haven't seen Distiggle for a while. Everything goes in like phases for me, where I find that brands like loads and loads of it, and then it goes off the boil and I don't find them again, and that's it. And I'm not very impressed, because honestly the way Friday was, I just thought, it's going to be great. But with that being all the Friday sales and then the weekend being garbage, honestly, I know it's because I didn't post on Saturday. The last time I did a post run on the Saturday, because I was in at 11, so I was able to go to the post office on the way to work. The last time I did that post run, I still had a really good weekend. So I know that I've been punished, probably been punished for not listing enough, but that's what I've got to do this week. I'm on late sale this week, which gives me 3 to 4 hours in the morning to do listing, provided I can untangle myself from the duvet, because that is also a difficulty. I also have stupid little things to do. I have those stupid shoes which I need to put on, and I have stupid CDs which I've got to put on, and I need to put these flipping books on. It's like I sorted them into job lots, and then I had a moment of panic again about the Harry Potters, like I was underselling them. I'm definitely underselling them when they're not listed and they're just sat in the living room. That's the definition of underselling them. Let's just get them sold. Yeah, so I need to get them photographed this week, because I'm bloody sick of looking at them. I've got a whole load of Stephen King things which I thought would like do really well, but they're just not. I heard other people say that they were doing really well. I've got the rainbow spines ones listed on auction. No interest whatsoever. Yeah, I think I'll have to pop them on Bite Nows, because I think that's the thing, and I think that that's the key. Auctions used to be good 20 years ago. Auctions aren't any good anymore. People don't want to wait for their things. I bid on auctions all the time, because obviously I do that to get my Lego. This is the Lego which I've got. That's the Lego that I've got to sort through and wash. I do believe there'll be like some spares in there that I need for other things, but I do need to like crack on with that. But auctions for Lego, that always seems to do quite well, but I don't auction much Lego. I only auction the stuff which I deem is horrendous. But I bid on an auction this week, and you see, that's my annoyance, is that if I'm at work, there's nothing I can do about other people outbidding me. So, you know, I find it aggravating in myself. Sometimes if people are looking to buy something, they won't wait until that auction ends. They'll just go elsewhere. And I need to get into that mindset that there's nothing wrong with putting something on a buy it now, because when that person comes along who wants it, they'll get it. If I put it on for a $9.99 auction, I'm going to end up selling it for $9.99 when it comes round to the person who wants it, possibly buying it. And then if that person decides to send me an offer, they'll always take it under the $9.99 thing. And they'll always like offer me £5, and then that'll just be aggravating. And again, I can't respond to offers sent to me when my phone is turned off in my locker at work. So, don't know. I think I'm just going to have to completely move away from auctions, because it's just not working out for me. So, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, right, it's coming up to ridiculousness. I have an hour to do some listing. I have loads of stuff photographed. There is at least 50 things there photographed, so we've got no excuse. Need to get these scheduled this week, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I do have some more stuff which have come in, and I'm just going to put that to one side. The Lululemon, sorry, I always want to say Lululemon, I don't know why. It sounds better. I think Lululemon just sounds better than Lululemon. It sounds like some kind of bad children's TV program. The makeup marks in those, it's either makeup or it's fake tan. I think it's probably fake tan. So there's several like little marks on it, and because it's cream and it's like heavy brown, which makes me think that it's fake tan. Can't get them out. I've washed it, I've pre-treated it, give it a good soak on that pre-treat, and it's not washed out, and it's on both the top and the trouser. So that's annoying. I was like crossing my fingers that it would come out. Some of the other stuff which I stain deviled with it, that stuff which I was like thinking, oh, I had you haven't seen this, but it's an old like Nick Faldo Pringle jumper which I've picked up. That had a little mark on it, and I was thinking, well, that must be a rust stain from a coat hanger, and I was like, this one's going to be a struggle. That's come out fine, and I haven't shrunk the jumper, so just give up. Anyway, I have to shake a leg and get on with things because I obviously want to get some things listed today before I have to go to work. So I've literally got an hour before I need to stop, eat some food and go to work. And I've got to do this post. So that's my update for today. I will be back again soon. No doubt I'll probably have a haul by the end of this week. So I will see you very, very soon. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.